What is up, guys? Let's see, playing with the little video here. All right, so let's dive in. We're going to talk about the 21-day summer slim down hashtag fat adapted nutrition email course. I'm super pumped about this. I'll spare you the details because I talk about it in the email. All right, so summer 2019 steel strength training 21-day summer slim down fat adapted, created by Zach Thomas and yours truly. All right, so Zach made these awesome checklists for you guys. He's great with designs. So he's made these and you can download them in the email. So fat adaptation week 1, 2, and 3. All right. And so all these bubbles are going to make sense once you have read through the rest of this rule book. All right. So here's what you need to know. So each circle above is 1 unit of food. All right. And we go over, like, you just keep reading below and we're going to explain what each unit is. Okay. So we're going to tell you what that is. So hold your questions. You're going to eat 2 servings of veggies per day. Doesn't matter when you eat them, just eat them. You will eat 3 meals per day. You will not snack. You will drink water when you're thirsty. You'll not be like those people who say they don't drink water. That's not going to be you. I got my water right here. And you're going to do the same thing. You will generously apply salt to your meals, especially as our carbs get a little bit lower. You're going to need more salt. All right, and I'm going to be reminding you guys of that in the email. You can also feel free to do this. All right, this is something I do. Get your finger wet. Make sure it's salt that maybe only you use or people that you love, that you don't mind swap and spit with. Suck it down just like that. Bam. Make sure you get enough salt. All right, it's important. I'll talk about that later. So next we're going to talk about calculating your fat units. All right, so we've got calories. To find your calories, you're going to multiply your goal body weight times 12. This is not your goal body weight for the 21 days. This is your overall goal body weight. So if you want to weigh 150, but you weigh 200, you're not going to hit 150 by the end of this 21-day period. All right? Doesn't work that fast. So you're still going to use 150, which is your goal body weight, to get these calculations. So 150 times 12. We'll go through an example later. Protein is going to be your goal body weight, which again is 150 times 0.8. Calories from fat equals total calories, so whatever you got here, so your goal body weight times 12, minus 600, don't worry about that, I can explain it if you really care, minus 600, minus protein times 4, so whatever you ended up with here, your goal body weight times 0.8, you just multiply that by 4, and that gives you how many calories we're going to get from fat. And then we're going to convert that to units of fat. This is really what we're after here with all these calculations. So we're going to get your units of fat by taking the calories from fat, which is you just calculated up here, and divided by 100. It's a lot of math, and we're offering to do it for you. So if you send me your goal weight, I can tell you your units of fat, but you have to get it to me by 12 p.m. Saturday. All right, if you don't get it to me then, you're on your own. You got to calculate on your own. I don't have time to backtrack and help you guys out because we're too busy moving forward, changing lives, all right? Next, we're going to go over the example. So you've got a 200-pound person with a goal of 160, all right? They thought they wanted to be 150. They changed their mind. They want to be 160. So calories, 160 times, which is their goal body weight, times 12, 1920 calories is how many calories they're going to be consuming roughly. Just want to let you know you're not actually going to be tracking calories, fortunately for you. The only thing don't worry about it. You're only tracking units. So 1920. Protein, goal body weight times 0.8. That leaves you with 128 grams of protein. Calories from fat, 1920 minus 600 minus the protein times 4. So 128 times 4, that's 512. And then that leaves you with 808 calories from fat. Then we're going to get our units of fat, we take those 808 calories, divide it by 100, and that's 8 units. If you want to skip this mess, then just reply to me before 12 p.m. tomorrow, and I'll get this number for you, all right? Cool. How to use the units. You're going to eat 1 serving from the protein and fat list at every meal. So you've got to have, which I'm going to explain here. It says, I know my units. What can I eat? We got protein, fat, fats, non-starchy carbs, starchy carbs, and veggies. Bam. All right. So how to use the units. You're going to eat 1 serving from the protein/fat list at every meal. You've got to have that meat, all right, that fish, whatever it is that you're having, you got to have it. Okay, you got to have that protein, fat. You're going to start the program on Sunday is day 1. You're going to start the program with 10 units of carbs. Zach's sheet reflects this. Okay, Zach's sheet also reflects the 3 servings of protein. So you can literally just go in and check it off. It's stupid simple. He's made this ridiculously easy for you guys. So you guys can thank Zach for that. Okay, so you're going to start with 10 units of carbs and decrease those by 1 unit daily until you reach 4 units. That means Sunday you're at 10, Monday you're 9, Tuesday you're 8, Wednesday you're 7, and so on and so forth until you hit 4. This is true for everybody. This is true for the 300-pound person and the 120-pound person. It doesn't matter who you are. You're starting with 10 units of carbs, and you're going to go until you have 4, and then we'll go from there. The thing that's going to be different for everybody, because everybody's going to be eating that same serving of protein as well, the 300-pound person and the 120-pound person. The thing that's going to vary is going to be your fat units. All right, so that's why all those calculations matter. So whatever fat units you start with, whether that's 8, whether it's 12, whether it's 6, you're going to increase by 1 unit every other day. So Sunday you're 8, if you're 6, whatever, we're going to say you're 8. Sunday you're 8, Monday you're 8, Tuesday you're 9, Wednesday you're 9, Thursday you're 10, Friday you're 10, Saturday you're 11, et cetera, and you're going to keep doing that until we reach the 4 units per day of carbs. So basically what's happening is we're increasing our fats and we're decreasing our carbs. Cool. All right. Eat your veggies at any meal. I don't care. Breakfast, lunch, dinner. Just remember we're not snacking. All right. You can do, 1 at one meal and 1 at another one. You can do 2 at one meal. I don't care. Just get your veggies in. All right. Because your mama told you, your grandma told you, and now I'm telling you. You can spread your remaining units throughout the day as desired. So we got to get that protein and fat at each meal. And we got to get our veggies at some point. Other than that, how you want to get the rest of your fat and carbs is totally up to you. Cool. All right, I know my units. So what do? What can I eat, Nate? Follow the arrows. Okay, these are your food options. If you were part of the 6-week challenge, you'll understand what I'm about to say. If you were not part of the 6-week challenge, welcome. This is the ideology that we use. We're going to keep it really simple, all right? Because making a dietary change is difficult. So the last thing we want to do is have a difficult system around a difficult change. So what we've done is created a simple system around a difficult change. We've left you with no excuses but to execute. All right, it does take work, but you're going to be successful. So if it's on the list, you can have it. If it's not on the list, you can't. It's that simple. Protein, fat. 1 serving below equals 1 unit of protein and 2 units of fat. 6 ounces of salmon, 6 ounces of 85-15 ground beef, 6 ounce ribeye, 6 ounce New York strip, 6 ounce sirloin steak, 6 ounce chuck steak. You guys can read the rest. You're smart. Okay, here's a beautiful picture of some ribeyes. All right, fats. 1 serving below equals 1 unit of fat. Half an avocado, and then you guys can read the rest, right? Y'all know what this is. Cool? Awesome. Non-starchy carbs. This will come into effect later. Just know that there's a difference in the beginning. I don't care which one you use. But non-starchy carbs, 1 serving below equals 1 unit of carb. You can go 3/4 cups of berries, half an apple, or an orange. Those are your non-starchy carbs. Starchy carbs, we can go 1 serving below equals 1 unit of carb. We got half a cup of any potato, half a banana, or 1/8 a cup of rice. Vegetables, 1 serving equals 1 handful of any of the following: spinach, kale, onions, tomatoes, broccoli, cauliflower, cabbage, mushroom, Brussels, asparagus, and okra. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the 21-day Summer Slimdown Rulebook. Follow the rulebook. And one last thing, this goes without saying. I shouldn't even have to say it, but you're expected to keep your liquid calories at 0. The exception to that would be like if you want to put butter in your coffee, coconut oil in your coffee to up your fats, that's okay. But that's just another fat unit, all right? We're not going to be drinking Gatorade. We're not going to be drinking sugar bombs from Starbucks, okay? You're a grown man. You're a grown woman. Just follow the dang plan, okay? And you can put a splash of milk or cream in your coffee. That's fine. You can do 1 or 2 packets of sugar or an artificial sweetener like stevia. Splenda is fantastic with me. But in 1 cup of coffee. All right, I'll let you do like 1 to 2 packets of sugar and a splash, not a freaking waterfall of milk or cream in your coffee. Okay? So 1 cup. None of this like 6-cup junk that you're going to be pouring 2 packets into 6 cups and we start doing the math. Because I'm a math guy, so if we start doing the math, it's going to be a mess. So we don't want that. All right. Good luck, guys. Follow the rule book. You have access to me. I'm super pumped to get you started.